So the PvZ2 grind continues. Tell you what, BFN got nothing on this game. Should have called this the grind. We're only on the 3rd world. This is level 19. Don't lose more than 2 plants. Spend no more than 2,000 sun. Okay, so already we've got restrictions. What kind of stuff are we dealing with? So we got these guys. Did I call them pirates before? I don't even know what to call them. They're like miners, but they're not miners because they don't go underground. They do, well, exactly the opposite. This is a bit awkward because I've got boosted sunflower and twin sunflower, and now I'm being restricted on how much sun I can spend, which leaves a bit of a shit taste in my mouth. I'll bring normal sunflower, and I'll bring, maybe I'll bring, do I bring split pea? Or should I bring, I could bring bonk choy. Let me just think. I can't spend more than 2,000 sun. Let me think of a setup in my head that I could actually put together with that. If I was to put down a row of split peas, not split peas, if I was to put down a row of bonk choys, that is, believe it or not, I actually did pass maths. Hold on. That's 750. Maybe a row of fire peas in front. Fire peas in front. Yeah, do you know what, fire pea? Maybe this is your time to shine. Maybe you could be of use here. Or do I just do this the basic bitch way, and do I just mash lightning reeds? Because if I do that, I can play like a good 2.5 rows of them. Do you know what? We're gonna do the lightning reed. I don't really need to bring Gravebuster. I'll bring Spud Mine. I'll bring that. Oh yeah, and I'm not allowed to lose more than 2 plants in this as well. That's another thing. Okay. So we got a sunflower boosted, so that's gonna make life a little bit easier. Are we thinking we just do what I said? We just flip in. Yeah, go on then. Let's just do lightning reeds everywhere. For a lack of knowing what else to do, I'll just do that. Don't really have a choice. Didn't bring anything else. Committed to the cause at this point. See, now if I try and leave the setup at this, then I've got 425 left. I could save some of this. I could use that for... I didn't bring cherry bomb. Thought this one through. Can use some plant food though, so I'll use it on this guy. This guy's plant food honestly is quite good actually. I feel like this setup should hold. If it doesn't, then... I got a really useful comment on the last one. It was, he worded it so elegantly. If I remember correctly, it was something like, Cam, mate, I got this great way that you can knob cheese your way through Penny's Pursuit on the hardest difficulty. His whole idea was basically just using chili beans and spring beans and, oh, I'm maxed out on plant food. Well, the level's about to end, so let me just plant food all 4 times here. Slightly unnecessary. Yeah, because it's a Pirate Seas Penny's Pursuit at the moment, basically, if you roll with just, like, kernel pulse and spring beans and chili beans, you can basically just cheese your way through the entire level. So I've been knocking a few of those out on the hardest difficulty. That's been going quite well. Although I hit a bit of a brick wall, because the 3rd level they're trying to make me play was one of the seagull ones. You know, where you have the coconut cannons, and they try and make you just shoot the seagulls. Yeah, the seagulls are invincible. Legitimately had to hit 1 single seagull with 4 separate coconut cannons just to drop it. And as you know, when they're moving in the fashion that they move, it is quite difficult to hit them with 4 different coconut cannons. And things take about a week and a half to recharge, so you don't exactly get many do-overs. Hurricane. See, I've been playing around with this thing. It's on sale at the moment. It only costs 70 gems. I'm gonna have to just, like, watch hella ads or something. Because I've been trying it out. There have been a few events on that I've been trying it out, and it's actually, like... I kind of wish I'd bought Hurricane with my 100 gems, because it's pretty good. It is pretty damn solid, if I say so myself. Level 20, this is going to be some sort of gimmick one. What in the flying... So it's all minecart lanes. Interesting. Surely that's going to make this, like, way easier, right? Because, I mean, I'm going to have to pay attention. Which, when I think about it in that sense, it's not going to be easier. It's actually going to be 100 times harder. Okay, that was quick. How powerful is my pea shooter? I'll tell you what, I'll put the Johnny, like... Yeah, I'll put it there. No, I'm not going to do anything with it yet. I'll save it, because it's just a couple of brown coats at the moment. Technically, they are still wearing brown coats, so I feel like I can still call them that. So if I seem a little bit tired, or I'm just all over the place, I've had a long day. You ever have them days where you just sort of like, hang on, wasn't paying attention? You ever have them days where you finally get indoors, and you're like, yeah, I've had enough. It's all right. PvZ2 is always nice and chilled out, so I'm going to stick that like there. I would like to, in fact, I'll tell you what, I'll drag the Johnny there to buy some time. Or do I deal with the others first? Now, they die quite quickly because I've leveled up my pea shooter a few times, so it is quite powerful at this point. In fact, now that I've done that, no. I'll tell you what, I can do that. He can have the potato mine, and now we can deal with it that way. There you go. Much easier. I don't know why I didn't just think of that in the first place. Okay, this one's going to be, we're going to be a little bit, this one's going to be a bit of a squeeze. I might have to yeet him out of here. I might have to yeet. I'm possibly yeet. Possibly. Like, my mouse is hovering over the button. We're good. Okay. I was ready to just fling his ass out here. So we're going to have 2 in that lane. Well, let's stick Chili Bean the shitting machine right there. I'm going to move that because I want to save it. Conehead can eat the bean. He can feel the wrath, and you can smell the wrath. How about that? I'll make that deal. See, the way that actually happened, it looked more like he farted and he died. Actually was much more amusing from my perspective. I wish that was a thing. Could you imagine that? If you had like a sort of a variation of the chili bean, where it doesn't kill the zombie who eats it, but the fart is so toxic and so like nuclear, anything behind him just gets smoked. Repeater, now we're talking. Okay, you can go there. See, what I need you to do for me now, drop me a torchwood. Drop me a cheeky little torchwood, and then we're laughing. I say I might just double up in each lane just to get rid of each one quicker. That's the stuff. Coneheads first, brown coat second. Teas are like perfect drinking temperature. I love it when I get that. I'm one of these people, I am sometimes guilty of making myself a cup of tea and then kind of forgetting about it. And then by the time I remember it, it's like not even room temperature at that point. It's like, it's not even that warm. It's nice to catch the tea at the ideal temperature of consumption. Let's move that. I don't need to really be wasting that just yet. Don't know how many more waves this I'm going to have. It looks like maybe like 4. Good. Little Zen Garden. Well, I remember to actually use my boost this time. I just need to get back on PvZ1 and sort out my Zen Garden back there because I got a lot of shit to sell. And I never got around to doing it. I mean, to be fair, there's not really a whole lot for me to buy in PvZ1 at this point, except just extra seed slots. Which is like, that's all well and good, but the only thing I'm doing now is survival. And seed slots are probably the least important thing in survival because you get to rotate your plants after a certain number of flags anyway. I mean, I'll buy it just because it's there, and why save money? Why save what you can spunk? Is exactly the kind of mentality that gets people up the duff. There's going to be some bullshit in this final wave. Chickens, I knew it. They're organized, I know it. Fucking Tweedy's Farmageddon. Are they all going to come in this lane? Am I going to have to... That's it. You chickens, just you feast on that. That's... Oh, shit! No way. No fucking way. I fell to the chickens. I fell to the fuck. Seriously, pea shooter, you couldn't deal with that. I told you they was organized. I need to can it with the chicken run references. You know, I spent my entire childhood watching that film. And it was only recently, like a couple of weeks ago, I would say, I went back and watched it again, and I was just like, this entire film is just a Great Escape piss take. Not that I would have known that when I was 4. I couldn't help but sit there and watch this movie and think, do you know what? They just don't make them like this anymore. One of the chickens literally gets executed in the first 5 minutes of the film. Like, just whoosh, off with your head. In the first 5 minutes! And I'm sorry, Mr. and Mrs. Tweedy, what a fit couple. Like, I would. Both of them. Okay, so now I know Pea Shooter can't be trusted with killing one chicken. I'm going to have to be a bit more careful of it this time. Got my switches on. I'm going to play Smash while I'm waiting. Leo, I saw you winning a major with Corin. You sly dog. Oh, that combo was sick. Catch his ledge trap. I promise I am paying attention to the game. Just... If I could show you the kill confirm I just did. All right, we need to catch these chickens. That's it. Come on. Thank you. God. I should kill them both. Nice. That's it. You just stand there and take a good whiff of that. Now we're talking. So that's the level. Can't remember what this does. Is this the one that gives me extra... No, something to do with plant food. I don't know, I thought it was going to be the one that gives me extra refund when I dig something up. Extra plant food slot? Maybe? Extra plant food slot? Instantly refresh a seed packet by... Oh, yeah, that's the one. So it gives me another use for plant food. Oh, that's cool, I guess. While the game closes for the 7th time. Spend no more than 1750. Don't let... Can't spend more than 1750. Which means I will not be able to do repeater torchwood. Or if I do, I will only be able to do it in select lanes. What could I do instead? I know you so badly want me to do Fire Pea, don't you? Tell you what, I'm going to go for a completely different flavor. I'm going to bring my boosted Cabbage Bolt. And we're going to see how we do with that. And I'll bring Bonk Choy as well. This is going to be a completely different kind of setup. I don't even know if this is going to work. But it is boosted, which by default will make it a little bit easier. I'm just thinking because Cabbage Pult's really cheap, so I could actually throw quite a few of those down. plus the instant plant food. I mean, you can't really go wrong. Because I'm automatically going to get plant food on the whatchamacallit, on the cabbage pole, what it does mean is I can save the plant foods that I pick up, and I can use them for that new thing that I can do. I can use them to recharge Cherry Bomb, but it's now occurring to me that I'm not going to be able to use much Cherry Bomb, am I? Oh, do you know what? Why do these levels exist? Can I just play the game? Just need to get as many of these down as possible. Yep, see that? They're going to kill? Certainly is. I'm just going to spend every last bit of sun I have on cabbage poles. I don't suppose I'm going to be able to get refunds for the ones that I don't use, am I? That's just not going to be a thing. Do you know what? On second thoughts, just Cherry Bomb that. That's, honestly, I noticed that I had a good amount of sun left. That level honestly ended before I could even spend everything. So, I mean, like, thank you for keeping it brief. For some reason, I'm now just running into a string of levels where they're like, oh, you can't spend any more than this amount of sun. You're doing that on purpose because I got boosted twin sunflower. I know you are. You're not slick. I think that's where I'm going to call it a day for this one. Honestly, I've had a long day. I'm hella tired. I'll be back tomorrow, rejuvenated, full of energy, as I always am. Mr. Monotonous. Wouldn't be me. Hope you've all enjoyed the episode. If you did, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. See you next time.